After long last, Capcom has finally dropped the trailer for Elena in Street Fighter 6. The scourge of Street Fighter 4 returns. If you know, you know. I got the text saying that the trailer dropped, so I rolled out of bed, hopped on. I look like crap, but we're gonna go through it, see if we can find anything interesting, but I'm hyped to finally get some content for this game. And going based on the thumbnail, she looks pretty cool. These small trailers, we usually don't get much to go by, and I haven't watched this yet. Looking at the time, though, we probably will get maybe like World Tour cinematics and such. But seeing any new character in action is always a fun thing. So, let's jump into it. Okay. Probably World Tour mode intro. Yeah. Alright. Those bangs are awful. What? I do not like those bangs. That's pretty cool, though. All right. Are we getting a new stage? That's it? That's all we got? Oh, wait. I mean, cool. As always, hoping for a bit more, not getting much. Good old Capcom. I think she's like super well animated, and she looks super smooth in this animation here. It looks like they made her more muscular, which seems like a design choice from Capcom, like across the board. There isn't much to go by based on this, but you know, some of these things that I see here, the first thing I think about is like, man, I hope she doesn't have a crap ton of overheads that are really, really fast that we have to deal with. It just leads to more and more frustration. Because just going based on her Street Fighter 4 and her Street Fighter Cross Tekken moveset, yeah, you might think that, like, yeah, she might have these kind of things, but she might be susceptible to DI, except that a lot of her stuff is like multi-hitting. So I wonder if it'll even beat out DI. Obviously, the thing that everyone's going to be talking about is going to be her healing from Street Fighter 4. If you didn't know, she had a super that she legitimately just healed herself. So it was really frustrating to get her low, and then she gets her ultra, and then she heals back. Which obviously would be really frustrating in this game because we have 3 supers. So I'm hoping her level 2 is not healing. That was really bad for the game. Do you find it weird that like this happens here, right? I find it super weird that there was a big party and now there's not. And like the Warrior of Light, not Warrior of Light, the character, too much Final Fantasy 14. He's just standing there. The last thing I want to talk about is the fact that it says June 15th. It's April the 11th. That's legitimately 2 months away. I feel like I always constantly have to talk about this, but Capcom has a really bad content rollout problem. And I always go over how Overwatch does things. And I know people have certain views about Overwatch and blah, blah, blah. But what I will say is that you always know when the content is going to come out. It's always, because it's consistent, there's always communications. No shock to me that I watch more of their content than I do Street Fighter, because who knows when it's going to come out. So if there was more content for Street Fighter, I would be more interested in the going-ons and all the news when it comes to Street Fighter. Some of the most fun I've ever had in content creation was that huge rush in news when Street Fighter 6 was going to launch. It was so fun to sit down and talk about the new stuff. And this isn't about me as a content creator, please. But if I felt fun and excitement, I'm sure everyone else did. So June 5th, I'll make sure I have off for the day and maybe the day after from work. And maybe we'll do another long stream where I try to get Elena to master and I fall apart trying to do so. But new character coming June 5th. Hopefully there's some kind of balance changes. Hopefully we finally get the new costumes. And I hope they make this out to be like a big event. In fact, this would be the, what is it, year 3 start of Street Fighter 6. I hope they make a big to-do about this, and I hope there's more information to come in the coming months because it's 2 months away. Dropping a big balance patch, dropping costumes, dropping more content at this point would really breathe some life into this game because, truth be told, fighting games is hard to come out with consistent content. The formula is the same. The gameplay loop is not too different. Creating events inside of the game will bring more excitement into the game with real rewards that people want. The Master Raid colors that you can get for the season, super cool. Really, really smart. They should do more of those kinds of things. Because let me be honest, if they're not going to drop content, the least that they can do is to drop colors for the characters that we play. And finding some ways to put cosmetics inside the match, I think will go a long way. Like I have a mod for Jury's kick VFX. Like, why not just put that in the game as like some kind of seasonal reward that you could turn on? You want her effect, instead of it being gray, to be rainbow or something? Perfect. You got to do these kinds of things and build some excitement or something to go for in the game. But new stuff is good. My concern is that the hype is going to die down and then they're going to drop a gameplay trailer in like a month. And at that point, why not keep the excitement up and drop it sometime soon? With maybe some more information about the balance patch that hopefully they're going to be doing. And maybe more information on colors that they could be dropping, hopefully for this balance patch. And any kind of changes to the game. Like hopefully Fighters Edition is more than just years 1 and 2 in a bundle. It's available the same day. So here's a time to drop something brand new for the game. And Capcom, don't be listening. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. In the description will be the Discord link. If you want to join the community, feel free to join. I would love to have you. Have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video.